So, John Cena recently won the Intercontinental Championship on Monday Night Raw against Dominic Mysterio. Now, that makes John Cena a Grand Slam champion. Of course, this was the only championship in WWE that John Cena hadn't won to date. And in some ways, it does make a lot of sense that he's won it. Of course, he didn't want to, I imagine he didn't want to retire, not become a Grand Slam champion. And you had Dominic Mysterio, who was a decent Intercontinental champion there. Definitely, is a magnet for heat. So, of course, he's gonna be a decent candidate for champion. And of course, John Cena being the ultimate babyface is always going to be a good candidate to take it off of him. But in my opinion, I think they may have booked themselves into a bit of a wall, as they have done this entire John Cena run, in my opinion. Because I'm assuming now that John Cena's last match will be an Intercontinental Championship title defense, which would be a shame because John Cena's bigger than the Intercontinental Championship, if I'm being honest. If we're being honest, it's not boxing, it's wrestling. And guys can be bigger than the belt, especially in this day and age, and especially with a guy like John Cena who's truly a generational talent. He's bigger than the Intercontinental Championship. His last match either needs to be a World Championship match or nothing, right? Now I'm hearing some people throw some names out of potential last opponents. The original booking that I would have done isn't definitely not going to happen now. Now that he's got the Intercontinental Championship, I don't think he's going to be facing someone like The Rock. Do you know what I mean? They're not doing John Cena v The Rock 3 for the IC belt. That's, absolutely ridiculous. But could it be someone like Gunther? Probably. I would have liked it to be Dominic Mysterio, actually. This match wouldn't have been a bad retirement match for John Cena, if I'm being honest. If he won the Intercontinental Championship in his final match, that wouldn't have been too bad. And then, obviously, he has to vacate the belt and does something there. But no. He's won the belt now, and I suppose his last fight is going to be a Intercontinental Championship title defense. But like I said, as has been the case for this entire John Cena run, it's just diminishing returns. Now, people will say maybe I'm a hater. Whatever. Maybe I am. But yeah, John Cena's the new Intercontinental Champion. Let me know what you thought of the match between Dominic Mysterio and how long, well, we know how long John Cena's going to hold the belt for. Well, we don't know exactly how long, but we know when his last match is. And what do you think is going to be, the storyline for the rest of John Cena's sort of time with WWE? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Another episode of the Seth solo side quest in the bag, and I'm out. Peace.